Hey y'all, welcome to Nurse Strong. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Alicia.
And today we're going to talk about what did we say?
Body image. We've been talking a lot about weight loss and weight, and so we thought it would be more appropriate to talk about body image and some of the pressures we feel as a woman, how maybe different cultures or different things influence how we feel about our bodies and how we look. So before we start, how was your week, Nikki?
Let's see. I was at Monday and I was like, oh my gosh, it's only Monday. You used to have one of them weeks where it's just bad, but I mean, it was a long week.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know. It was stressful, but.
So I'm going to do a nurse check. Do you still want to be a nurse?
You didn't ask me Monday, I'd have said no. Like, I was totally on the bandwagon with you of I'm done with nursing. But it's the weekend, so I had to reset.
Yep, it's a rolling thing. Like, you have to, day by day, minute by minute. The other day I left work and I was like, all right, good night, guys. Bye. I might be back tomorrow. Because that's the type of day that I have.
Right.
But all in all, I say this all the time. I love being a nurse. I just sometimes hate working as a nurse, but still nurse strong.
Yes.
Day and night long.
Yes. Yes. Somehow, some way we're going to, I don't know, make some kind of change.
Yes. So, especially, nurses, we talk a lot at work. And one thing I know about nurses is we like, I don't know why nurses like to shop. Like, we like to shop, and we usually, I think it's because our work life is so long. We're there so much.
Yes.
And then we're like in scrubs and tennis shoes. So I really think I've spoken to a lot of nurses who express different things about their image, their body image, the way they look, the way they dress, and like, it's just very, I don't even think it's a woman, and I don't even think it's just specific to women.
Right.
But I don't know, what are some things that maybe you feel like are important? Not even maybe a struggle, but some things that might be important to you as far as your image, or where did that come from?
You mean like physically or?
Yeah.
Let me marinate on that. What you think?
I don't know. I feel like I went through maybe a transformation. Like, when I first started becoming a nurse, I just used to come to work and be like, oh, I'm only taking care of people. I didn't feel a need to try to be cute or anything like that. But then something clicked in my head one day, like, this is my work. If I worked at a corporate place, I would be doing my hair and putting on makeup. Well, I don't wear makeup all the time, so I'll definitely put on lip gloss.
Right.
And I would, maybe put my jewelry on or paint my nails or something. And so something switched in me that I wanted to look a certain way at work too. So
also versus when you come home and okay, now I'm in regular mode, I guess is the word that we use. So you want to look cute at work and at home.
Yeah. But it's two different types of cute. Like, I'm definitely not about to go all in at work, but I feel like I could put forth more effort. But I don't know. I think, okay, I'm gonna say this because this is how I truly think. I think as a Black woman, there's more pressure to look a certain way.
Somebody said that to me too, because I was that nurse where I'm coming to work, I just want to be comfortable. Here I am when I'm at home. Then okay, I'll make myself more presentable. But another nurse, she said the same thing. She was like, we got more pressure as Black nurses to look a certain way.
Yeah.
So you gotta come up in here, looking all like you walked out of a magazine, but put a little effort into, don't come in here, with your scrubs wrinkled or whatever. Like, just be presentable. So
yeah, we not allowed, like, I mean certain things when I was growing up weren't considered professional or acceptable. Like, let's just say cornrows.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When I was coming up younger, cornrows was something that you did to your hair when you like was going to the pool, or if you just at home during the summer, whatever. But it wasn't acceptable to wear my hair like that at work or to school, like in a professional setting.
Right.
But then when other cultures
it was okay
started doing it, it became more acceptable. So I do feel like I can't come to work with a messy bun.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. And I feel like even just in society, not even just work, like it's a lot of pressure, like Black women in their hair, like it's like your crown. So true. That's something that I have always been like, if my hair is not done, and not straight out the salon, but neat and done, and you know, edges, you know, gelled up, and you know, I don't take my scarf off till I've been in the corner at work. I ain't gonna lie. I do my hair. I put my scarf back on to keep my hair neat. I go in the car. I drive to work.
What?
And then there's when I turn the corner, because before I get to where other people are driving in, I'm in the car. I take my car off because I don't want the line on my forehead, and I want my hair to be in place. But that's something that I have always felt, even from I mean, a little girl. Like you have to have your hair done. Like your hair is like the main event at holidays, church. It's like, let me do your hair. So that's something as far as my image, I felt I have I mean, I enjoy it, but it probably did originate from like society and cultural norms to, you know, look a certain way. So I don't know what other struggles, like I see women have so many different struggles, and it's like, where does that come from? Like,
I think it's a lot of pressure from, well, one, social media. It's like they comparing themselves to what they see on social media, or just what society, you know, thinks is the perfect body shape, or whether you're too skinny or you're too thick, or, you know, it's just, there's no one right answer, because then the person who I might look at and think, oh, she's got the perfect body, she may not be thinking that, and then she's thinking, look at this other person that she got the perfect body. So it's crazy.
Definitely. I remember when I was young, I was skinny, and I grew up in New Orleans.
Oh Lord.
And so, you know, girls just come out thick and cute and with the cute shape in New Orleans, and I was skinny, and I remember people would say, you know, oh, you got a pretty face, but you need to gain like 30 pounds.
Oh.
And so, that's okay, because my daddy told me after I had a baby, I was going to be fine, and they wasn't. So that was always my comeback. Like, that's okay, because when I get older, I'm going to be fine. And we're going to see what you look like after you have a baby with all this body.
Right, that you got now. That's going to get added 30 pounds too.
So, but you know, it was another pressure. Like when I was skinny and, you know, slim, I was like, oh, I want to be thick. I want to be thick. All the girls was thick. And then I got thick.
You didn't like your thickness?
I think we talked about this. I like my thickness. Okay. I
know it.
You know, I always say thick girls look better naked and skinny girls look better in clothes.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but when I put my clothes on, no, I didn't want, you know. So it was always a pressure. Like, goodness, do I want to be thick? Do I want to be? And I'm naturally like, you know, as I became a woman, I grew into my body. I'm curvy, which I love. But it took me a minute to really embrace that, because I also had to learn to dress my curves.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, you have to learn how to find what fits your body.
Yeah.
I know, like, when you go to the store and you see the mannequin with the bikini on or the cute outfit on, and then you go put it on and you don't look like the girl in the picture. You got the same outfit on, and you think, okay, well, this ain't cute. This is not for me.
Exactly.
But it's just not meant to fit my body shape.
Yeah.
So you just have to find what flatters your shape.
Yeah, it's about knowing yourself and loving yourself, and like you said, finding what looks good on you. Because what I found out was when I wore clothes that were made for my body type, I looked more flattering. I looked slimmer, and I looked, more proportionate. But when I wore clothes that were not for my body type, I didn't look as flattering. So I had to let go of wanting to connect myself to the specific clothing or particular item and just work on myself, what looks good on me.
Right.
Like, even t-shirts, I look better in v-necks. So I got on the v-neck. But, you just have to...
Right. Like, you have to, like, flip, like, whatever you see as a negative to a positive.
Yeah.
Like... breast size. Like, I know I'm small, but I know when the summertime come on, I can throw on the sundress and not have to put on a bra.
Whatever. Whatever. Yeah. But no, you're right, because I always say, I want to look cute in tank tops. I don't feel like I look cute in tank tops because... No, because I feel like, I'm all like busty, and I just feel like it's not as cute. I'm like, the little slim girls with the, small breasts, they put on a little tank top and some little shorts, and they like looking all cute, and I gotta put on a bra, and I gotta, so everybody, when you start with that comparison game, that is dangerous. It's dangerous. It will cause your mind to spiral when you start the comparison game. I check myself every single time I find myself trying to compare myself, because we're all different. And you also have to remember something you said with social media and the media in general.
Yes.
It's not real. Like, it's not a full scope.
Right.
It's not a full scope. Even like with some of the serious things that are going on in the world, it's still not a full scope. They do things, they show you things for shock value, and for one thing, and it's just like that's not a representation of everybody.
Exactly. It's not realistic.
When it comes to body image, belief systems, what people think, how people feel, the media is not a true representation. So
well, I guess we can get, our light and angles and position. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, you just can't go in there and compare yourself. I mean, you're going to go in there and look and whatever, but don't go on there and then beat yourself up because you don't look like the girl in the Instagram photo or the girl that you see in the magazine. Like, you just have to learn to love yourself the way you are. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but you something you just have to work on.
Yeah, and it starts... I really think it starts with your mind, definitely taking care of your mental health and learning where some of these things started from. If I can think of some of the things that I probably have been most insecure about, it started when I was a kid. And it probably started at home. Yeah. It started, a joke or somebody picking on me or something like that.
That's exactly right.
And it happened when I was at a very vulnerable age or time where I was trying to figure myself out, and it just stuck with me. Forever. Like, something that I
oh Lord.
No, it's funny because I used to be so insecure because I was so goofy. Like, really? I'm silly now, but when I was younger, I was like a class clown. I'm serious. I would be joning on people. I would be goofy, whatever. And I remember my brother was like, now, I'm not talking bad about my brother. It's not something that I hold against him. But he was my younger brother, and he picked, we picked on each other. And he said something about, you probably not even going to have a prom date. Like, he was trying to, make me mad. And he was like, with your goofy self. And I was like, guys don't like goofy. So I would see all these girls at school and stuff that all the guys liked, and they were serious and real cute and serious about even now serious about their pictures and whatever. And it really used to make me feel insecure. Like, I am just not that serious, and I would try to be, and I would date and try to be something that I wasn't. Right. And finally, I was like, God must have a sense of humor because He created me, and I'm goofy as hell. So, and people like to be around me, and I don't even know how to control it. It takes too much effort
to turn it up.
Yes, even when I'm in a serious situation,
right.
I'm gonna crack a joke.
Right.
So that was something that I had to check. Like, where did that come from? Why did I?
So even now, you would still?
Yeah.
Think, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Like, I never thought being silly or being funny was a good trait.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Like, I look at that because I'm not silly. Like, I am the serious one. And I'm like, I need to learn how to be more, fun and silly and happy. But that's just not me. So I think everybody likes the goofy person or the person who's cracking jokes or being funny.
No, girl. Sometimes I remember I would catch myself like, okay, like serious face, and you not gonna crack a joke. Nothing's funny. You are serious. And even like in interviews, I remember I would go on an interview, and people wouldn't call me back, and I would be like, I'm qualified, I'm smart. And then one day, and I would always like, right now my hair is in a bun, but my hair can get kind of big and wild, and I would always like slick it back in a bun at the back of my neck so I could look serious.
Right.
And I might, not wear my jewelry and whatever.
You totally changed yourself.
And I would go to an interview, and then it didn't work. So I remember one time I was going to an interview at the hospital, and I was getting ready, and I hate wearing like I just started wearing black. First of all, I never thought black looked good on me, so I just started. But I would wear a black suit. I would do everything that was opposite of me. I would wear a black suit and whatever. And I remember I was getting ready for an interview, and I did it, and I was getting dressed, and I was like, I'm not wearing this. I was like, I'm not wearing this tired black suit. I'm not wearing it. So I put a dress on. I did put the blazer on, but I put on like this wrap dress. It was super cute. And, and I just did my hair like normal. It was big. It was why I went to my interview. I had on my lipstick. And we were in there joking the whole time. Like, it was serious, but I was just myself. I was talking. I was myself. And I was like, never again am I going to change who I am to get something. But I still didn't really like it. I just knew I couldn't really do anything about it. Right. So I just started embracing, like, you know what? I'm silly. And I started thinking about other people, like, different celebrities or comedians. Not saying I'm a comedian, but, if they weren't themselves, then they would have never reached. And so that was a thing about my image that I had to really accept, because I was comparing myself to like all the girls who was taking cute selfies. I can't take them pictures. I don't know.
I can't take a cute selfie for nothing. I can't.
And then I don't even know how to do the serious. Like, when I do it, when I finally pull it off, it's still me being silly because I done tried to do it. I just want to smile like normal. So that comparison game can get real slippery. Yeah.
What you think about plastic surgery?
Like, I have a double. Like, I'm all for people doing what makes them happy. Like, if it's something that you truly are unhappy about and you want to change it or fix it, then fine.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. But I think when you are doing it to try to, because you hate a part of yourself and you feel like it's going to make you feel better, I think that's how people get addicted to it. Because it's not, the problem is inside. You have to deal with what is triggering that. So, I don't know.
I agree with that.
Would you ever get plastic surgery?
I am going to have plastic surgery. I know I'm talking about my little bitty girls now, but
Nikki gonna come up in here like
I'm telling y'all, like, once Nurse Strong take off, Nurse Strong's gonna pay for these girls.
Girls ain't gonna never have on a bra. Oh,
no, I'm not. That's exactly what I said when I got them too. You know them shirts that be low cut?
Yeah.
That's the first shirt I'm gonna wear.
I don't know. I never really had the urge. Like, I think if, like, my breast, it's funny, we both talking about the same thing. So, I feel like if I got older and maybe they like, you know, the pendulum.
Right.
Like if they, I think I would get them snatched back up. You know, like snatch it back, because not that I hate myself, but it's just like if I got older,
right? Yeah.
You know, if I'm still trying to wear bikinis and I'm a grandma, like
you still trying to be cute.
Yeah, that'll be something. But as far as I don't know. Like I said, if I feel like it's something that somebody really wants to do, that really they can fix it and it boosts their confidence and makes them feel good about themselves, and they want to do it, then you know it's all you. But I think sometimes people are really hurting and wounded on the inside, and they just keep going and take it too far, and they're never truly happy.
Right.
Like, you know, we know people like that have gotten all kind of surgeries and they don't even need it, and they still are not happy. Still, so I don't know. I just wish that more people, you know, worked on their healing and, you know, love themselves and just focus on yourself. Like everything is so much about you. It's like all about you.
It's true.
So I can't wait for you to come up and hear our
we'll see. We're gonna have new Nurse Strong shirts.
This girl's gonna be cutting them beads real low. I'm gonna be like, okay, can you get them off of me? They touched me. They touched me. Okay.
You all up in the camera.
She gonna be like. So, but no, I do. I think some of that stuff comes from,
yeah, and we have to uplift each other too. Cause we could be looking at somebody talking about them too.
I hope after like the world kind of settles down and we're able to interact, my prayer is that we are kinder to each other, because I'm one of those people who I like being by myself. So for a good bit, the quarantine was good. I was like, I don't even have to make excuses. I can just stay home and not interact. But I also, when I'm with other people, I do enjoy, you know, talking to people and being out and socializing. And so I hope people are kinder to each other. I hope that we've all had a chance to like think and reflect, and then when we get with each other, we can just be positive and uplifting and have good vibes and high energy. So I hope so. I hope that we all took this time to reflect and work on our mental insides.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. So of course you can reach us on
www.livenursestrong.com.
What she said.
IG at Live Nurse Strong, Twitter at Live Nurse Strong, Pinterest at Live Nurse Strong, and your favorite podcast platforms. We are there. Also on YouTube, Nurse Strong Podcast.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.